Ladies and gentlemen, as usual, I hope you're doing great. It's yet another good time. I'm welcoming you to this forum, whereby today I want to talk about what is happening, what has been happening since yesterday. You know well that the country has gone into a period of mourning due to the loss of the third president of the Republic of Kenya, President Emilio Mwai Kibaki. Kibaki served this country well, and most people have grieved together with the family for the good picture or image they had with the late president. President Kibaki was born in 1931 and died in 2022, so he lived for 91 years. That is a blessing, I believe. He served as a member of parliament, for 50 terms, for 50 years uninterrupted, starting with the famous Makadara constituency back then. He also served as a minister. He served as the deputy president under President Mwai, and he later took power from President Mwai to become a president in 2003. He served for 2 terms as it was and went out of office in 2013, handing power to the current president of the Republic of Kenya, who is Mwai Kenyatta. Now, I celebrate Kibaki in different ways. I knew him. One, I'm a beneficiary of the famous free primary education that he was one of his bigger projects. That's why I'm very happy about it, and I'm very sad to have lost such an iconic leader. Another good project is the Thika Superhighway, which is one of the infrastructure that was developed by the late President Kibaki. For example, getting to Thika, and as we can compare the former Thika Road and the present Thika Road, it has really brought major changes, even to the growth of the towns outside Nairobi, like Thika and the ones that are on the way. So it was a good project indeed, and it shows how a leader should serve the people without interest. And for your information, the Thika Superhighway was named the Thika Superhighway not because Kibaki lacked a good name to give it. He could have called it Kibaki Highway, but because he just was a man of service, he thought, where is this road heading to? It is a highway heading to, and he gave it the name Thika. So it is a Thika Superhighway. It is an 8-lane superhighway. It is a superb superhighway. I know for the most drivers that enjoyed driving along Thika Superhighway. Another thing Kibaki will be remembered for is the signing of the famous Disability Act, whereby I think it was a reflection. When he clinched office, when he ascended to power, he was on a wheelchair, I believe, in 2003 after the accident that happened during his campaign, and he was sworn in as a president while he was on a wheelchair. So I think it took a major part in the signing of the Disability Act, and for that we have seen for sure there has been equality since then. People with disabilities have been considered greatly in the government. And also, this one is on a lighter note. Emilio Mwai Kibaki is the first president and the first guy to put it on public that he has one wife. I know you will find it a bit different. And another thing, I found out that Kibaki is the first guy who was a calm person who took beer without disturbing people. Contrary to the people we see these days, if someone takes beer, it becomes chaos everywhere. So but I believe in 2002 when he decided to ascend to power, when he decided to be a president, he quitted taking his famous white cup bottle and decided to start taking milk, and that's how we see President Kibaki aging very healthy. And one thing we should learn from the former President Kibaki is that you can you can do things very calmly, you can do things very gently. Kibaki retired from politics without any mayhem. He was a man of the people, and I remember Kibaki's wife, that is Mama Lucy, also the late, may she rest in peace, giving Kenyans a composition on national television during the Sachangwani incidents in the past years. It was really a good leadership that we encountered under President Kibaki, and I hope the leaders will emulate him greatly. The leaders we are going to elect this year, I hope you will emulate the late President Emilio Mwai Kibaki. May the late President rest in eternal and peaceful peace. See you next time. Just like, comment and click. I'm yours, Clinton Maskini Mjanja ukipenda. Big up.